Hello, Steve White. I had to delete the last video of this review because I started talking like Madison, and no. Okay, so I really love this episode, and it's really proof that the YouTube haters are just that, haters. They just need to find the negative and hate on something just because that's what gets them clicks and views. And it doesn't actually matter if the show or the film or whatever actually is bad or not. They're just going to hate on it because people will watch. People are addicted to the adrenaline rush of hating on something and attacking something, and it's just sad. So this episode, there was this sort of retro douchebag musician, who looks like the 80s rocker, magician called Donny Blaze, and he, his magic is looking a bit, tame in a world of superheroes. So he opens up some dimension and puts some, I don't know, she's some lady called Madison with two N's, and just dumps her in some other dimension. She eventually finds her way back by agreeing to some sort of pact with some demon or something, and she ends up back. But Wong is not happy with this. And yes, you may credit Wong with perhaps how good this episode was and so forth, because everyone loves Wong. I love Wong. I mean, who doesn't love a panda? I mean, I definitely love pandas. And he wants to stop him from doing magic, and he actually tries to go the legitimate route and use American law. Doesn't really work, and he ends up continuing to be able to work, and he opens up some sort of hell dimension and lets all these weird little flying demons out, and then he has to get Wong to help. Now, poor Wong has been trying to watch The Sopranos, but Madison keeps ruining stuff for him, because she just somehow ends up in his apartment and has to get rescued. I can't remember all the specifics, but they end up friends because she loves a Wonger, because who doesn't love Wonger? I love a Wonger. Meanwhile, poor She-Hulk is trying to date as Jennifer, which of course, don't blame her for giving up on that. So she opens a profile for She-Hulk, and she gets a lot of hot men. Mostly douchey guys or weird guys who have fetishes for giant green muscle women. She takes home this one hot doctor guy, and he's really hot. But then when he wakes up in the morning and it's just Jennifer making breakfast, he's like, yeah, no, I'm going to go. You can keep the shirt or whatever he lost. It's a bit disappointing because I thought maybe he'd be nice, but no, he's just a douche. So yeah, so that's her story for the episode, really. And Wong, I don't know, people are going to say the only reason why it was good was because of Wong, but I think the show is good. I mean, I still don't like the talking to the screen, breaking the fourth wall all the time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't really think the show needs it. That's my only really gripe with it, but I just enjoyed it. And I'd like to see an episode of her without Wong that wasn't good. That was good just to make sure that she can carry the show alone without a co-star. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I'm just really sick of the negativity, because I saw a whole bunch of, oh no, she didn't get consent, she touched first, all this stuff. I'm like, what are they talking about? The date, basically, she's talking, they go to kiss, Wong shows up and he's like, oh my god, I see why you didn't pick up your phone, I feel like your dad drags her off to help. Then she gets dropped back in, literally on top of the guy, covered in demon goo, but he doesn't care. And she basically just picks him up and walks to the bedroom. He has plenty of time to say no. He doesn't, because, he's down. And yeah, the next morning he's a douche and he leaves. But people just make up reasons because they know most of the viewers aren't going to watch the episode, and they're just going to believe whatever they say and just hate. And it's just really sad. I mean, it's the usual suspects, all the geeks and gamers people, all those YouTube people. They're just trolls, and I really feel bad for the studios who have to deal with them all the time. Now, there are some real bad shows like Star Trek Discovery Season 1 to 3.5, but aside from that, like shows like The Equalizer, I think Batgirl mightn't actually be that bad. I still have only seen like an episode and a half. I'm going to watch it. I'm actually going to sit down and watch all 2 seasons in like a weekend soon, just because I just don't believe anything these people say. I'm sure it's actually not as woeful as they said, because everything else they've complained about I thought was between decent to good. So yeah, this was good. Enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next episode. I do want to see her carry an episode on her own and not rely so much on talking to the camera. I'm breaking the fourth wall. But yeah, it's good. It's not an outright comedy. I don't think it was ever meant to be. But the humour works. I like the character. I'm with her on the journey. I sympathise with her. That's why the humour works, because you know. And I'm over 5 minutes, and I'm going to stop talking because I don't want this to be a long review. But yeah, looking forward to the next episode, which is probably going to be in a couple of days, because I seem to be like 5 days behind. I think this episode came out on like the 5th or something, but whatever. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I know this video won't get any views because it's a positive review. If I hated the show and was trashing her on, you know, sexual harassment, reverse sexism, drama and crap, I get a lot of views. But I'm not going to do that. I have integrity.